Hey, Mailbag 57-ish. Canada Post has decided to go on rotating strike, and that means some packages are getting through. Now, these two packages actually got through, but it's because AliExpress actually shifted it over to a courier, even though it has already in transit. Don't ask me how they did that. But I previously had these going to a box number, so I was like, oh, I'm doomed. They're not going to show up for a long time. But I guess it went to their sorting plant. They stuck it out on a courier, and when the courier got to town, they just phoned the phone number attached to it and asked me for my address. So, yeah, it got through. So, let's start with a small package. Mailbag, there will be a mailbag next week, and it's a fairly nice item. And I know I haven't been doing too many videos lately. So, what's the package here say? 1N34 diodes. Whoops. And LED filament, 3-volt COD. Okay, we'll start with the little one. I got these diodes because they're germanium. There we go. Hopefully they are. Focus. And what I want to do is have a flashback to being when I was a kid. I'm pretty sure when I was a kid I had a crystal radio set, and that's what that's for. So let's see what's in this, which CODs these are. Oh, and I paid $3.95 for these. Not exactly cheap. Okay, these are the flexible 80 millimeter. I'll put who I got it from in the corner. 3 volts. I got my cheat notes to the side. Yeah, $7.89. I'm going to try a few projects with these, see how it goes. I actually had no flexible ones at all. Now, to the bigger package. We have item number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the rest is empty. So, let's start with this one. You probably saw one of these recently. I'm not sure if this is the exact same one. On bigclive.com. I've got a use for one. Figured I'd try it out. It cost me a whopping $2.39. And what I'll do is I'll plug it in and see if it works. Just give me a few moments. Okay, this was not what I thought it was. Mini fan blade. Fan usually means that it rotates. This thing obviously does not rotate in here. That's probably why it was $2.39 versus the other ones, which were much pricier. And I actually wanted the one with rotating fan. So I should have saw that just from the picture. But oh well. I've got myself another little light. And now I'll switch things back. And on to the next one. I believe I also saw this one on bigclive.com. It's a rotating stand, solar powered. I'm hoping that this thing actually, let's see, what was the price? $5.99. So let's see, pop it all out. Yeah, it sounds like it's trying. Doesn't seem to be going anywhere, just from this light bulb. So I'm going to take it out in direct sunlight and take a look at it. And then of course I remembered that probably takes a bit of time to get a bit of charge on it. So I've got it in direct sunlight and it's kind of doing what I wanted, but it's too flimsy for the potted plants. And I was hoping actually I could put it on it so it would slowly rotate around and give these guys even sunlight. But it's good enough for sticking the crystal on. And it is fairly noisy. So my plan to purchase a bunch of these for the potted plants pretty well is no-go now. It's just good for a very light weight. And it probably somewhere says what it's good for weight. But this here even is quite flimsy. And it is actually annoyingly loud. So let's get on to the next package. Let's see, another 3-volt cob, 10 pieces. I see what color it is and size. I don't know how much I paid. Okay, these are semi-flexible, 38 millimeters. I paid $3.65 or 61 cents for them. Again, same idea as this, just for a project I'm going to work on. And there were 10 of them there. Now, what's this one? Okay, 10 more pieces. Cob. Okay, these are 38 millimeter but rigid, and this is a warm yellow. I'll set up the power supply in a moment to light these up, show what they look like. And I paid $2.59 for those. Now, last but not least, oh right, this is one of those 1.28 inch round displays, TFT, cost me $3.89, 240 by 240 display. I saw this on Gadget Reboot, figured I'd get one and eventually try it out. So, let's grab the power supply. So here's the 80 millimeter one. I've got a current limiting resistor of 100 ohms in series. So that's actually not too bad. I'm going to be using this probably in a dark environment, so I don't want to stress it too much. Now let's see what the other ones are like. Oh, and the picture shows it better, but on the one end, there's a, don't think you're going to be able to see it. There's a tiny little hole, and that indicates the positive side. So, let's see how this one works. So this is also at 3 volts with the current limiting resistor. A bit brighter than the other one, but then it's a shorter length. And for the rigid one, there we go. Apparently that's warm yellow. And you can count the little LEDs in there. Apparently you don't stress these ones too much, like flexibility wise, otherwise they break. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oops. Close enough. 15 LEDs. I do like how they actually ship them in a nice rigid case so they don't come all shattered. But that's about it for this one. The mailbags are going to be a bit skimpy for a while. And I'll be getting more into tearing stuff apart again. Okay, have a good day. Bye. And if I forgot anything, I'll add it on the end here.